Over the past year, I lost over 30 pounds of fat and got six-pack abs for the first time in my life. And today, I want to break down everything I ate that made fat loss feel kind of easy. And to prove that eating to lose weight doesn't mean eating boring, bland food, I've invited a Michelin-recommended chef to taste test my meals and give his honest review. Please reveal your score. No way.
Dude,
really?
that is so good.
So I designed this meal plan to total just under 2,000 calories with over 140 grams of protein, with each meal and snack being able to be made in under 20 minutes or meal prepped once and portioned out for the rest of the week. So getting started, my number one option for breakfast is the breakfast burrito. To start, fry up 3 slices of Black Forest ham in your pan. I like to cook these for 3 minutes on each side until they are lightly browned. And while that's cooking, I chop a handful of spinach and 6 cherry tomatoes. Then I whisk together 4 eggs in a bowl. In that same pan that I cooked my ham in, we are going to cook our spinach for about 15 to 30 seconds and then add in our whisked eggs to scramble. I like mine a bit on the softer side, but if you prefer your eggs dry, well, that's between you and God. Add your ham, scramble, and cherry tomatoes on top, and finally finish with some Valentina hot sauce. There you go. You've got a breakfast burrito that contains 450 calories and 42 grams of protein. And on top of it, it tastes great. At least that's what I think. To be the ultimate judge, I've invited Raf, the head chef at a Michelin-recommended restaurant here in Vancouver. So while I think these meals are great, I am a bit nervous to see how they rank with a world-class chef. This is what I ate pretty much every day for breakfast. This is like my version of a breakfast burrito.
All right, should we taste it?
Let's hit it.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Bro, the tension in me right now is crazy.
That's very good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's all types of flavors happening here. Me personally, maybe a little too much spice for a morning meal.
If you were to rate this from 1 to 10 on a scale of how good this breakfast burrito was, what would you give this? Oh, dude, that's nice.
It's good.
Wow.
I would eat this.
Starting off with a solid review on my breakfast, it is time to move on to lunch. And my favorite meal prep has been this chicken tortilla soup, because not only is it super easy to make an absolute vat of this stuff, but one serving will have just 325 calories with 35 grams of protein. Start with a large cooking pot and we're gonna brown 4 chicken breasts. I've just seasoned these with salt and pepper, but after one side is browned, I will flip and add 1 large onion chopped and let that cook for 3 to 5 more minutes.
Let him cook.
After that, add 5 cloves of chopped garlic and 1 diced jalapeno. I removed the seeds of my jalapeno because I am fragile, but leave them in if you want a little bit more spice. Then we are adding 1 tablespoon of paprika, cumin, and garlic powder, and then salt and pepper to taste. While all of those flavors are getting to know each other, I add in 1 carton of chicken stock and 1 large can of crushed tomatoes, stir, and let that simmer for 15 minutes.
Let him cook.
Once your 15 minutes is up, we are going to remove our chicken and shred it down to medium-sized chunks. Add into the pot a can of strained and rinsed black beans, some corn, and finally, we'll re-add our shredded chicken back into the pot, mix everything together, and we are ready to go. I like to top mine with some plain Greek yogurt and cilantro, but you could also do avocado or tortilla chips. Let's see how this one goes. The silence is killing me. It's killing me.
Damn, it's delicious.
Really? Hey! Really? You're not just saying that, you're not just being nice.
Wherever you found this recipe from it's well written. It's well balanced. The spices come through. I personally like it because there's a good amount of chicken. I've had this kind of soup before, and it's always like small shredded bits of chicken, and I'm always looking for more. Personally, just another pinch of salt. Maybe a little tortilla chips in there. Have fun with it.
Yeah. Hey!
Going up.
Wow!
We're going up.
Now, as important as coming up with healthy meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is, one of the key reasons I wasn't losing weight when I first started out was because of my snacks. And when I started tracking my calories, I realized I was eating around 600 extra calories in an evening just from snacks. So having just a couple filling, low-calorie snack options to fill in the gaps throughout the day was a literal game changer for my progress on the scale. And by far my favorite midday snack was easily this blueberry protein oat bar. To make this, we're going to preheat our oven to 375 and spray a large casserole dish with cooking spray. Then in a large bowl, we're gonna mix together 6 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats with 1.5 cups of vanilla protein powder. Personally, I'm using the Transparent Labs French vanilla flavor. Then add 6 cups of unsweetened almond milk, 6 eggs, half a cup of stevia or maple syrup, 3 tablespoons vanilla, 3 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Then add 1.5 cups of blueberries and sprinkle cinnamon on there for extra flavor. Once all of that is mixed together, carefully pour the mixture into our prepared casserole dish, and then top with additional blueberries. Bake this for 35 to 40 minutes or until the center is set, remove from the oven and let cool for a few minutes. And you're ready to serve.
You can feel that there's a lot of protein in this. Yeah, that's very dense. And I would probably struggle to finish this.
Yeah.
So if I have any feedback, I'd probably just make it more of a shallow mixture. So then you're kind of eating more of like a 1-inch bar.
Yeah.
Rather than a granola cake.
Yeah, an absolute unit. 4. In hindsight, maybe you're better off dividing it between 2 casserole dishes if you'd like a thinner, less dense oat bar, but I like it, so do with that what you will. I'm hoping that I have saved the best for last. I've got like a 1-2 punch coming up with dinner and dessert.
Wow.
So this is my swing for the fences here.
All right.
For dinner, I'm trying to enjoy something that feels a little fancier, that both me and my wife will enjoy. And for that, my go-to has been this chicken pesto pasta that's not only filling, but you can adjust the noodles to easily make this higher protein or lower calorie, depending on what you need. To make our green sauce, we're going to add 2 cloves of garlic and 1/4 cup of olive oil to a small skillet and place over medium heat. Now, please don't freak out about the olive oil because this will make about 5 servings and everything else in this sauce is going to be low calorie that I promise it will balance out. Saute your garlic until it is lightly browned and then remove it from the heat. From there, we are going to add 1 pound of roughly chopped kale to a large pot of boiling water to cook for just 1 minute, just to let that soften. Then we transfer the kale into a bowl of cold water to cool before adding it into a blender along with 1 cup of basil, our garlic olive oil, 1.5 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, finish with some salt and pepper and red pepper flakes, and then blend the sauce until you have a nice smooth texture. From there, add your choice of pasta to our boiling water and cook until your noodles have a slight bit of firmness, and be sure to set aside half a cup of pasta water once it's finished. In a separate pan, cook 2 chicken breasts until the exterior is browned and the interior is cooked fully through. I've seasoned mine with just salt and pepper. Once your noodles are done, mix your green sauce in until you reach your desired consistency and top with your diced chicken and a little extra Parmesan cheese. But for dessert, we're going with a cinnamon espresso protein ice cream made in my Ninja Creami. To make this, I'm adding 1 cup of almond milk to a blender, followed by 1 cup of high protein dairy milk, 1 scoop of French vanilla protein powder, which I am using from this video sponsor, Transparent Labs. I like their stuff because what you see on the label is what you're actually getting. A lot of protein powders come with unwanted chemicals and sweeteners, even some that might not be listed on the label, but with Transparent Labs, every product they sell has been third-party tested to confirm what you see on the label is exactly what you're getting. transparent is literally in their name. Transparent Labs is committed to using 100% authentic ingredients and full disclosure product labels so you know precisely what you are putting into your body. I've been using their French vanilla protein powder in both my blueberry protein bars as well as for this ice cream. And it tastes great. To our blender, I'm also going to add a single shot of espresso, an extra teaspoon of stevia, and topping that off with a little shake of cinnamon. And mix all of that together to freeze overnight. If you want to give Transparent Labs a try for yourself, you can subscribe to try out their starter pack to sample 5 of their most popular protein flavors, and you'll get an extra 10% off with our code GOALGUYS. Work out with great supplements that contain only what you see on the label with Transparent Labs. Dinner is here.
Wow. Did you make the pasta yourself?
Yeah. I wish. This is straight out the
Zero.
box. Straight
Zero.
out the box, man.
Flavor-wise, it's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This feels already better than a 4, so things are looking up for me. 7. Nice. Okay.
Very good overall, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should we move on to dessert?
Let's do it.
Let's hit it. It is now time
Oh, yes.
for ice cream dessert.
Awesome. Yeah, let's give it a try. Consistency is really nice. Okay.
Really? Really?
Give me the scorecard.
No way.
Dude,
Really?
that is so good.
9.5 is crazy.
Like, if you are able to stay healthy while eating this type of dessert, you're winning.
If you make any of these meals yourself, please let me know in the comments what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to see what my training looked like over the past 5 months, you can check out that video here. Thanks again for watching, guys. This went better than I expected it to. This went way better than I expected it to.